Hi, this is Coach Warren again with Break It Down Basketball. Our goal at Break It Down Basketball is to break down the game step by step so you can learn to play. Our goal is to help both players but also coaches and parents. And today we're going to do part 2 of the layup. Okay, so we're going to cover 2 aspects of the layup today. First thing is whether to shoot overhand or underhand. And the second one is going to cover the angle of approach that you take on your layup. As far as overhand or underhand, I believe players should learn to do both. An underhand is good for a little bit older player. Maybe when you're, if it's AAU level, 4th to 5th grade, you should learn how to shoot an underhand layup. And the advantage of an underhand layup is you can take the ball up strong and hard and lay it up softly off the board. For an overhand layup, it's better for younger players. You almost have to learn it if you're going to learn how to shoot layups as a young player because you don't have the strength yet to do the underhand layup effectively. Also, the overhand layup has the advantages of later on for older players, you can learn how to shoot the runner, shoot on the move, and also shoot the floater. Okay, so for the overhand layup, we're going to talk about ball pickup. Okay, and what you want to do is you want to pick it up on top of the ball on your shooting hand and your supporting hand on the side of the ball. And now for your steps is, remember our last step is opposite foot, pick up the ball, one more step, and elevate up. And you want to keep your, like a regular shot, keep the ball in your shooting slot. Now one thing that players have a bad habit of sometimes is they'll pick up the ball and then bring the ball across their body. And that just gives the defender a chance to knock the ball away. So as you pick up, keep it on the strong side of their body and go up strong. So I'll have my son demonstrate the overhand layup. Okay, so that's the overhand layup. Now for the underhand layup. Underhand layup is better for a little bit older player. I would start teaching if it's AAU level, probably 4th grade, especially 5th grade, so that they're strong enough to get the ball up to the hoop. Now, for the pickup, we still want to pick up the ball. You can pick it up on top. Some people naturally pick it underneath. Pick it on top. They can always flip it over. Okay, but the key is we just want to bring it to chest level, an arm extension, a flip of the fingers and the wrist, and it should go in. Okay. The thing that we'll see with younger players is they'll tend to kind of sling it up by lifting their arm. A little bit of that is okay, but we like to eventually grow out of that. And so I'll have my son demonstrate the underhand layup. Okay, so that's the overhand and underhand layup. Next, we're going to talk about our second topic for today is the angle that we take going into the basket for a layup. A lot of coaches will focus on the square, which we'll talk a little bit about, but the angle of which you come into the basket is actually more important, right? So if we look straight on, if I'm straight on, that's 90 degrees, okay? If we're flat with the backboard, that's 0, so halfway between that would be 45. Okay, so I would say coming in at 45 is good, maybe a little greater, maybe 50, 60 degrees. Coming into the basket is the right angle for a layup. And then all you have to do is just come in, lay the ball up, and it should go in. Now, some people talk about the upper corner. They just want to make sure you get enough lift. I would maybe use the right side of the square as kind of your guideline, but it depends on the angle, right? If you come in flat, then you're going to have a steeper angle. If you come on straight on, so you can't really just go by the upper corner on the square. Okay? All right, so that is our 2 topics for today. I encourage you to work on underhand, overhand. Think about how you're coming in at the basket. I have a lot of players, young players, that come in too flat, and that's a problem for them. So come in at a good angle, lay the ball right up, either underhand or overhand, and you'll have success with your layups. Thanks for joining us today for part 2 of the layup, learning to shoot overhand, underhand, and also your approach to the basket.
If you enjoyed this video, like and subscribe for more future videos. Thanks for watching.
Next time we'll have part 3. We'll talk about left-handed layups and also your elevation. I'm so glad you joined us. Learn the game of basketball and have fun. See you next time.